A very good afternoon, children, parents, and everyone who's present here. Today we have a discussion, and I hope you all have had lunch and it's a relaxation time for you. Very good. Just enjoy, sit, be seated, relax. There's nothing to do with studies, but we do have lot of upcoming discussions, lot of things which will rather help you for your further career. Just relax. Afternoon is done. It's pleasant. Feel positive. Feel good. Yes, you all are writing on the chat. A very hello to everyone. Please keep writing on the chat in case you have some queries, in case you have something to ask. Please do write and pour in your message. Write your name and also just relax. It's not one of the regular sessions which we have for teaching. It is just knowing how it is, what are our upcoming program for you, what are we doing, what are the things we have planned for you. There are many activities which are coming up, many programs which have been designed specially for you, which will help you to guide you and also improve your cognitive skills. I hope everyone by now has joined. I can see all the names. Yes, children, I can see your names. A very good afternoon. Good afternoon to parents also. So today I will just give you a quick recap of the activities which we have planned for you in the upcoming sessions, and those upcoming sessions definitely will benefit you for your thinking skills, for your time management, planning your time, everything. So I hope you will enjoy, and whatever you want to say you can put it up on the chat. Yes, fine. So we will start off with the today's designed program for you, which is basically an introduction and also introduction to the upcoming things which we have planned, our upcoming activities, and also what are the sessions which we have designed for you. I will give you a brief idea for that. All right. So alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. That's our motive for today. So first of all, you should feel all fresh. Today is Sunday. You don't have much burden. Of course, some pending work and all you can do, but just sit and relax. Just enjoy the slides one after the other. A quick recap. We'll have some talk show, you and me. You can, whatever are your queries, you can put it up on the chat and keep asking. All right, to make it more interactive. The motto is together we can do so little. Okay, together we can do so little, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. So when you and us, we are hands in hands, we run parallel, we can do, definitely we can do a lot. But if the proverb goes alone, we can do so little. We are single-handed, we are just thinking alone, we will actually not be able to achieve our goal and motto. But if we are thinking and doing parallel at the same time, definitely we will succeed. Before that, a quick recap or a quick snippet of already the things which have been done for you. Now if you see, today is it's the first session where I'll just give you a brief idea and introduction of the things which we have planned, which are coming up in the following few days and few sessions, which we will come to, which we will definitely update you from time to time. Now the portion update, definitely our second slide will have a lot of portion update, what we have done, where we are. Then the tests conducted and exams preview, of course I will give you in details. I'll let you know till what you have done, where are the things you need to improve, how will you improve, how to score better, what are the things to definitely get a better marks than you have currently got. How much have we completed over the syllabus, prelims and semi-prelims, what are the modules, what are the sessions, how and what we have done, moderator session after prelims, revision and how to in fact avoid silly mistakes, personality development, enhancement skills, all of which are covered one after the other. So this is a snippet of what we are going to show in the upcoming slides. Yes. Next, the most important thing, and today being Sunday also, that we should feel very, very positive. Super positive energy should be there. We should feel all vibrant. We should feel everything that is happening is good for us, and that we are completely engrossed in it. We are doing wholeheartedly whatever we are doing. See, if you do half things, you will never succeed. But if you are doing wholeheartedly, if you enjoy doing the things, if you are geared up, you feel positivity and you feel nice about yourself, definitely you will give 100%. So that is very, very essential to wake up, feel awesome, and tell yourself that of course you are the best. If you are the best, you feel the best, you make others also feel the best, and the environment is all pleasant, nice, chirpy, and you feel like a vibrant energy flowing. So that is very, very essential. All right. Always believe in yourself and just wake up and feel awesome and good. Am I doing right things to achieve my dream tomorrow is the next set of question. Okay. So you should always plan up things today so that you end up having your dreams achieved. So your dreams are your dreams, and definitely you will be able to fulfill. To fulfill that, you should have lot of positive energy, lot of dedication, lot of course hard work and focus. So focus, dedication, hard work, and feel positive about yourself should be the motto. I hope you all are doing that, and definitely your dreams will fulfill. You will be able to accomplish where you want to go or where you see yourself down the lane few years. Of course, the motto, our motto is alone we can do too little, together we can do too much. Alone we can do too much, together we can do too little. It's wrong. It doesn't suggest, right? So together, if you and me, if we have joined our hands, we are there to guide you. We are there to tell you where you're going wrong, to help you, we are actually giving you wings to fly, to grow. And when you have that kind of wings, you will definitely dream, definitely you will understand what it is. As I told you, positivity is the motto. You should be lot of positive energy filled, and definitely your dreams will be fulfilled. That's our motto. From there, as we have understood that today is a Sunday, today is a day of relaxation, definitely you will like everything, definitely everything that flows is very chirpy for you, interesting for you, and you will like what you are doing. So the portion from there, we just move on to the portion update. Now what are the portion update? Now if you see, we've already completed the 70% of the portion, very few, where 30% is just left, which will be very soon completed. Now our planning should be such that it motivates us for learning and achieving goals. Now what is our goal? We have already set our goal, whatever we want to do, maybe get 100% in mathematics, English, Hindi, and whichever subjects you dream of. For that you need to be very focused, very dedicated. Okay, mama will tell you, daddy will tell you, everyone will tell you that study, but it is your urge, your wish, your way of doing things right and on time will definitely benefit you. Now the question is, what is our goal? First thing, you have to understand what is your goal. Now you have already fixed a goal for yourself to go over there, to dream over there, to be over there. You have to start up doing it now, because by the time very soon you have your MCQ pattern very soon. Yes, a very good afternoon for those who've just joined. Yes, children, keep pouring in your whatever messages you have. You can write it on the chat. Yeah, very good afternoon for those who are still joining. Now, basically, what is our goal? what have we done to fulfill our goal? Are we doing enough to fulfill our goal? Are the things of our concern. Now definitely we like to relax, definitely we will not understand where we are using our time. Now everyone, we like to talk, we like to chat, we like to do things, gaming for the boys, girls and all. Those involvement is perfectly fine. But you should curtail yourself to a limit. Now that your MCQ exams are coming, now that your terms are coming, now that your board exams are coming, you have very less time in hand, maybe just a month or two, and after that you have exams one after the other which are there for you. But you need to be very, very planned. Today if you are planned, definitely you will succeed, definitely you will get good results tomorrow. So that planning is very important. Time management is very, very important. Have we still thought about it, or in the process to think? What is our goal? Have we thought about it, or we are still in the process? We haven't thought is a big question mark. Now, what is your goal? Suppose your goal is to get 100% in mathematics and whatever, 99%, 100%, how much ever you dream of to get in physics, chemistry, English. For that, what you have to do, again and again you have to think. Definitely hard work, dedication, logic, understanding, learning is involved, but you can do simple things also. On a paper you can just write 100 out of 100 in mathematics, just pin it up on your notice board and see it again and again. So when you see things again and again, it reminds you that you will not get involved, or you will not indulge in things which are not of current importance. Alright, so that will be of course sideline, and you can just concentrate. So you can just pin it up in the notice board over there saying, I want to get 100 and 100 on maths, I want to get say whatever on English this much. So when you see again and again, you like it, you think about it, and when you think about it, definitely you are focused towards your goal. So that is very, very important. Okay. Goal, I have told you what is your goal, how to set your goal, prioritize your things. How will you prioritize your things? What are the utmost importance? What are the things which are necessary? That should be done now. Things which you can later on do, you can still prolong it. Things which you feel are not of that importance, and you can just maybe postpone it, do it later on. But now currently your agenda is securing, getting good marks, getting good results, right? To get good results, there are many steps which has to be followed. In one day, तो वो possible ही नहीं है. You have to have many practices, you have to have many learning, you have to be very, very focused. All right. Now, there are many tests which are conducted. Exam preview to give you just a quick recap of whatever we have done. 10 to 15 exams, tests have already been conducted, and there are many more coming up. Tests which again and again it will be assessed to see where you actually stand, and you will also be able to gauge your understanding or your content knowledge, how much you've got. So suppose you've got 20 out of 25, that means you need to do another 5 marks you've lost. So what are the things you are doing to gain that 5 marks is very, very important. I'll tell you how you will get those 5 marks so that you get full 25 on 25. By the time you appear for the boards, of course here in the tutorial you will have many papers to practice and many more to come, so that your mind is totally occupied, you are totally focusing, and you are totally giving your 100% into learning. So all these are very, very important. All this particular time is very, very important. A proper guidance is given, of course, with which you will fly with. You will have the superb the marks that you have thought of. But again, just thinking, focus, doing is not important. You have to again and again, like I told you, pin it up in the notice board that you have over there. Write 100 and 100 on whatever subjects you want At least if you write 100, you do get 100 on 100, very good. Or you might also get around 95, but 98, 97, whatever. But your target should be very, very high and up to the goal over there, so that what you dream, you get it. You have already got the hang of the tests that we have, the kind of tests you are given over here, and how to achieve your goal all depends on the percentage of the hard work you put on, of how much you are dedicated into your liking. And also one more thing which is very, very important, things which you like should be done. Things which someone is telling that you do, you will not enjoy. As we've already discussed in class, no, you should give your 100%, definitely it will be fruitful for you. So when you give your 100%, that means your heart is involved, your mind is involved, your brain, everything is involved, and you will see that it is 100% success for you. Any queries, children, you can put up on the chat. Okay, something that you want to ask, something that you want to say, you can still put up on the chat. I'll definitely give you answers on that. All right. So that's what I said. Focus, dedication, hard work is all the things which are required at this particular moment. All this is required. These are the call of the hour, because your exams are round the corner. Exams are coming up very soon. Now, hard work versus smart work. Many children, we do smart work and many who do hard work. But those who do smart work and hard work together, you get the total result. You achieve what you dream of. Now, hard work versus smart work. Hard work will definitely have quantity over quality. They have direct and linear approach, works for longer period of time. It is definitely very strenuous and complex. At the same time, if you do smart work, it is something quantity over plus quality, flexible, effective ways to delegate, best with time restraint. You know your time, you know how to finish it, you have planned accordingly, efficient and effective. Now you could tell me how many of you do hard work, how many of you do smart work, or you do both. You could just write up on the chat. Okay, so you could give your answer. How many of you are doing hard work, how many of you are doing smart work, how many of you are doing both hard work and smart work. So if you're doing hard work plus smart work, definitely you are bound to get your results. Put it up on the chat, children. I want to know how many of you are doing hard work, how many of you are doing smart work. Okay, and how many of you are doing both, and how many of you feel that you're not doing anything. Okay, so that is also very, very essential to understand, to gauge, or to know what you're doing, how you are proceeding. After that, we move on to how to score better results. So if you say over there that you are doing 100%, you've given 100%, you are doing a mixture of both hard work and smart work. Okay, Rugved has written smart work. Fine. Smart work, I know most of you will give smart work. Varad has given, Vasant has given, both. Chinmay has given smart work, Sanchit both. Others smart work, Durvanshi over there hard work, Vandana both, Asmita has given both. Okay, so smart work. Okay, smart work. Yes, so actually hard work and smart work, okay, that will lead you to achievement. That's good, children. Now at least you are able to understand what you're doing, where you're doing, and you know you are still thinking. That's very important. So definitely smart work. Most of you are giving over there answers smart work. So you should have both hard work and smart work to have a perfect result, or have a perfect, as I told you, the achievement. Now what are the things to score better, children? There are many. Now dreams are your goals. You see for future and you work accordingly and you score your goal. So dream your goal, see your goal, work your goal, score your goal. That is the agenda. So the goal is very, very important in today's context or for your upcoming vision. Now, how are the things that you will say? Yes, children, thank you for all those, Sujata, Pallavi, Shnobi, Shifali, everyone who have answered to the question for smart work and all. Very good, children. If you are doing it, definitely you will succeed and you will get good marks. Now, what are the things, how to score better? Solving as much as you can, making the time schedule. Now, this is very, very important. Time is very important when you have just a month to go for your exam, a month or two for your boards or whatever. Now, that timetable, you have to plan it in such a way that it is fruitful. That timetable is there where you have allotted each and everything you have given, that is equal weightage to you. Get up in the morning, do some exercise, early to bed, early to rise, definitely makes a man healthy, wealthy, wise. Now tell me, how many of you are there who are early risers? You could just write, or maybe some of them who have the habit of staying up late and studying. There's no harm, children. Like, everyone has got a different set of study pattern, waking up pattern. So in case if you are comfortable doing at night, it is, your body is used to it. Biologically, you have scheduled the time in such a way that you do late night studies. That's also fine. But early morning when you get up, you are totally energized because there's very less of disturbance, there's less of noise. Yes, early risers, Knight has already written early risers, happy to see that. 4:45, Angad has written 4:45 a.m. he gets up. Okay, Bharat, early riser, that's very good. Children, so those Rugved, early riser, early to bed, early to rise makes a man happy, healthy, wise. So definitely, if you are getting up early, you are energized because there's no disturbance, no one to wake you. I like to study in night, Bhargavi has written. Okay, Bhargavi, that's fine. Late night, Pallavi, Shnobi has written early riser, late night. Okay. Yeah, so it's a mixture. As I told you, 5 fingers are different, 5 ways of studying, 5 ways of understanding. But morning things, Vasant, late night, morning things, it happens that there are no disturbance, and then silence. In that silence, when you study, you remember a lot, and when you remember a lot, you are able to produce. So that is very, very necessary. That is the call of the thing. That's a call for the hour currently. But of course, I will not tell you, I'm just suggesting you, but if you have a study pattern which you are comfortable in all the years, just in a month or so, it will not change. So it's okay, whatever. But whatever you do, put full concentration, put full focus into, and then you learn it up. So timetable is very important. Prioritizing your revision. Currently, your revision is very, very important. Revising again, and you can just pin it up, or as I told you, in the notice board, you can put it on as a wallpaper on your mobile phone, certain formulas, so that you see and you learn and you understand. All right, again and again you are seeing. So what you see again and again, definitely it so happens that you remember better. Then numerical practices. Now if you see, practicing mathematics again and again will make you perfect. Now if you think once you've done and just get over it, no, you can do it second time, you can do again a third time, you can do again a fourth time. So again and again when you're doing, you're thinking, you're remembering, and you are producing, you're redoing it again. So obviously what happens is, your whatever are doubts, everything is again and again, it is cleared and solved. Make notes in the sense of for English, SST, language or anything. Start making graphic organizers, start making notes which are like mind map, in cloud form, which you remember, all right, which you are able to see again and again. When you make mind map, obviously you are creating, mind map graphic organizer, like how you have the cloud form, or you can make tables, or how you do the programming for computers. Similarly, do that. So if you're doing that, definitely you learn better. And subjects which are more interesting for you, you tend to learn it more. But subjects which are less interesting, you give less of time. So it should not be that. It should be given equal weightage and equal importance. Definitely you will learn better. being focused, leave all. When you know, certain nowadays children, mostly you all are on mobile phones, but when you're studying, you just have to keep the mobile phone away from you, because it is a maximum disturbance. Your friends are calling, your friends are chatting, you're there on social media and all that. That's fine. If you're there on social media, if you can stay away from it for till your exams, it's definitely better. After that, you have a lot of time, many, you know, so you can just spend a lot of time in that, but currently just keep it away in the sense you will keep yourself away from maximum distractions which are there. So those distractions will currently divert your focus, divert you from your main agenda or goal. Okay, then things which will be you have to dream big, you have to think big, so that you are able to achieve your goals. So when you dream big, when you think big, definitely you will succeed better, because you should not be thinking of currently just getting 100 and over. Okay, you have to think bigger, you have to be more focused, you have to be more goal oriented. Okay, after that we have the next part of it, where we are talking on the academics, where your syllabus completion. Now syllabus will soon get over. How much have we learned? How much have we seen? What are the things that are into focus has to be in our criteria. Now when we say that syllabus completion, how much have we practiced? What are the things we need to do? Which is the area of concern? What are the prime areas which we need to focus? Now quickly, you all can put it up on the chat. What is the area of concern where you yourself personally think that you have to give more focus to? Quickly put it up on the chat, children. I want to see how many of you are focused and where you need, which is your area of concern. That means mathematics, I need to practice more. English, I need to learn this up. So I just want to know, put it up on the chat quickly, your area of concern. Now how much have we practiced? How much have we practiced? That means how much are we prepared? Are we prepared in a month's time when we have the MCQs? Are we prepared to give the MCQs? How much or what it is? Yeah, most of you, you're writing mathematics, Rugved, Bhargavi, Asmita, Shinobi, Sunita, mathematics, Sanskar, mathematics, Vandana, maths, everyone. Oh my God, maths is an area of concern. Sanchit, English, grammar. Okay, so we'll see Sanchit in class. You need to ask, clear more doubts. Chinmay, mathematics. I can see Angad, Shifali, Vedant, maths. Kaustubh, maths. Sujal, maths. Diya, maths. Vasant, maths. Vandana, maths and numericals. Sid, maths. Okay, so maths seem to be the most, the area of concern where you need to practice a lot. So children, for mathematics, it's very easy. The easiest subject of all is mathematics. But you know, if right from the beginning you have been practicing, if you have been doing it again and again, solving it, it will become very easy. So the time is, if you are in your timetable, you have to allot the timetable in such a way that you give maximum time to, I mean, if you are giving all the subjects, say half an hour, at least give 1 hour or 2 hours, 1.5 hours separate for mathematics. Because I can see everyone, most of you have written that is the area of concern. Bhumika, unseen English, unseen passage. So for English unseen passage, Bhumika, you have to have a solid literature or your grammatical knowledge, for which you need to read a lot. So whenever you read a lot, definitely your English skills are better, your grammatical, your hold over your grammar will be better. So reading, currently if you're not getting much time, you can just take on the newspaper and you can actually read. So that will also quite fruitful, that will also improve your reading skill. Okay, so that is very, very important. Most of you, I can see the area of concern is mathematics, children. So if the area of concern is mathematics, then mathematics you have to practice a lot. You have to take out time. If you like slow music, soft music, you can just put it up on the background, you know, and then you can do maths. You should enjoy doing maths. So if you enjoy doing anything that you are doing, actually doing hard work, then it is much, much fruitful. Okay. prelims and semi-prelims. Now if you see, we do have, once a portion is complete, there will be prelims, there will be semi-prelims. It is all of those are to assess, all of those are to understand your grasp or hold over your language. How much portion you've understood, where are the things you need to focus, what are the things you need to come up with, what are the things which you need to actually make the graphic organizer, actually you need to make more and more, say, PowerPoint chart or mind map, and to learn. Those are the things we have to take into consideration. After that, once the prelims get over, you will have a complete guidance and also enough revision by the time you go for your MCQ practice. You will understand where to focus more and contribute to your study plan, while you can again revise the timetable and the changes that you made. So this kind of timetable, children, is very, very important, and it should be pinned up to the notice board. Now what will happen is, you have already allotted days for your studies, you've already allotted time for your studies. Now this is particular, like say half an hour we get up in the morning, just jog around, and then take fresh air. You can do some yoga for those who are interested in yoga, for those who are interested in some kind of games, badminton, tennis, or whatever, football. You can just energize yourself, because see, you just got up from sleep, and then if you are practicing, involving yourself into some kind of sports, yoga, not necessarily going outdoors, indoor also you can do. You can just jump, you can do a little skipping, you can do some kind of activity which will keep you totally energized. Now those who get early morning, those who get up early morning, do you all indulge yourself in some kind of yoga exercise? You can put it up on the chat, children, I want to know. Or you just sit down, wash yourself, have some breakfast, hang around, move in there, and then you sit down to eat your breakfast. After that you are into studies. What is your timetable? I just want to know quickly that whether you all involve yourself in some kind of physical activity or not. Physical activity is also very, very important. Please put it up on the chat, children, whether you do yoga or not, whether you do some kind of games, whether you do something. No, Angad says no. Okay, just see that, just try to fit in that, when you get up, if you're getting up early morning. If you're late riser, obviously you cannot, but then if you're getting up early morning, just a little yoga, or maybe just taking fresh air and cycling. Very good, Miss Rugved. Cycling, Sanskar has written yes. So if you're doing that kind of thing, definitely you will have the energy, because if morning is fresh, the entire day remains in hand and you remain energized. All right. Again, yes, Sanchit, I can see, has also written yes. So again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, these are the timetable. Now start making. If you've not made a timetable, pin it up in the notice board, make a timetable, because when you make a timetable, children, then you know what is to be followed, how much time you have to give, and where you need to practice. Asmita, I do cycling. Shoaib has written, when is the term 1 exam? Okay, ma'am, when is the term 1 exam? Children, your term 1, which has to come from the board, yet the date sheet has not come. Let's see very soon, October, first week, end of first week, second week, around 10, 12, they said the date sheet would be released. Let's see when the date sheet comes. Accordingly, you will come to know when your MCQ, that is for the boards. It's still yet we are waiting for the dates. Dates have not yet circulated. So we need to exactly know the date schedule. Only then after that it will be discussed. All right. But till then you have to do everything ready, because your exams are, as I told you, it's just round the corner. So timetable is very essential. Whatever timetable you all make, children, stick to that, and from time to time what you can do is revise your timetable. You feel that these are the things which we need to make changes. These are the things where you need to focus more. This is your area of concern. Do that, and also incorporate or give time to that particular subject. Like mathematics, you said, of course you need to give a lot more time to maths. Very, very necessary. Some time of refreshment is also very, very essential and needed. There are prelims for term 1, that is we are talking of prelims and semi-prelims, which we have here. That is, once your portion gets over, the entire portion gets over. Okay, after that you will have the prelims. Yeah. But definitely the agenda is, definitely the thing is, you have to understand, you have to know that you have to be very, very focused, because you have got very less time in hand. So this MCQ pattern is also, it will be a new one, but you know, you have to have so much knowledge that if it is, certainly the entire sheet will not have direct questions. As I told you, there are complex questions also which are related to one another. Now you have very less time, because you have to think, you have to write, you have to give exact answer over there. So that is very, very necessary, giving exact answers. For that you need to be very, very prompt, and instant answer has to be given, which has to be correct. So if one MCQ is wrong, the entire thing goes wrong. So you have to have given accurate answer. After that you have the moderators session after the prelims. Now moderators sessions would be there after the prelims. They will of course definitely guide you where you have gone wrong, what are the silly mistakes that you have done, where are the area of concern, what are the things that you need to require to you know, get a full 100% marks, where you need to focus more, what are the area of concern, all of which will be discussed by the moderators soon after your prelims. Okay, of course definitely once the portion is done, prelims will be there, and once the prelims are there, they will discuss from time to time, they will come, they will discuss this is the area of concern, here you need to focus more, these are the things where you need to pay attention to. So you have to, again and again we have to do that. How to avoid silly mistakes, what are the things that you can actually do for you know, making mistakes, what are the things that you have done that are wrong, and what are the things that you can actually do so that you do not have any more mistakes in the further papers. All right. Now revision and avoid silly mistakes. Now if you see, revise again and again, that is very, very necessary. How to avoid that silly mistakes are not there, you need to create a study pattern, not getting bogged down. Mama is saying that study, 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 sister, brother, dad, everyone, but then focus into that, and you have to know that that's fine, I'm not getting bogged down, I'm not getting tensed, I'm not getting worked on, I cannot do, this much is pending. Take time, slow, have patience, calm, take deep breath. All of these are very, very essential. The main intention is practice, children. If you find mathematics difficult, practice again and again. Check your notes, start making a study group. Okay, getting an early night's sleep is very, very important. And end, last but not the least, time management is very, very important for you, children. If you manage things to do on time, you will definitely succeed. But if you do not manage the time, then you will have a lot of difficulties. So as I told you, early rise, early bed, that's the best thing. But if you are habituated to a particular system, to a particular routine, it's okay. Now do not change. The thing is, focus and perform your best. Personality development, these are one of the most important things in today's context, you know. Physical activity, yes, you have already written, children are just writing how you all have developed, or what are the things, physical activities you all are doing to make yourself fit and fine. That's also very, very important. Now personality development, when we come to personality development, important attributes, grooming, body language, confidence, positivity is very, very important, children. Now important attributes, how you will stand among, there are 50 of them. So you should be that one standing aloof, you should be that one smart one standing separate, you know, only then you will be known as, or you will attract the center of attention of the other people. Now important attributes to be put in is, you should have a proper grooming. A confident person is a sound person, and you are confident of your knowledge, you're confident of your reading habits, you're confident of your textual base, whatever you have, and you're confidently producing it. That is very, very important. To be positive is the goal, to be positive is the agenda, and one needs to be definitely have the goal mindset fresh, that you are positive. There's no negativity. If you're thinking something negative, someone bothers you, friends say that you have to do that, this is coming, that, don't get bogged down. It's okay, you will do the best, but just focus and concentrate. Body language should be such that you are smart enough, your dress is well attired, your attire is the one that talks great deal about you. So you should be very smartly dressed, you should be very smartly, you have to speak, and well dressed body language. You cannot have, like many a times you get angry, so angry you will start and hit the other person. That's not right, children. If you're angry, you have to control yourself, you have to count 1 2 3 4 5, calm down. Many things mama always tells, that do this, do that, and then sit to study, which keeps bothering you. So do not get bothered. Everyone is telling for your development, so for your good. That you have to understand. Do not get worked on, do not get very hyper about things. It's okay, everything will fall in its place, everything will be cool, calm, but you just have to do things on time, which is very necessary. Now grooming, of course, when we talk about grooming, there are certain goals that you have to think in your mind. Children, quickly tell me, what are your goals? Just give me one goal that you have on the chat. Now, according to the goal that you have to do a lot of planning. What are the things that you have planned? What are the things that you have done, okay, to achieve that goal? So that planning. So children, just quickly tell me, what is your goal? Maybe to get 100% in mathematics is your goal, to get 98 in English is your goal. Just quickly write on the chat, children, please. Yeah, so whatever is your desired goal, you have to plan accordingly. So when you plan accordingly, of course you have that motivation, that zeal to do. How will you get that zeal? When you are trained, when you are fit, when you are fine, when you know that these are the things that actually will lead towards your completion of goal. You have to have creative mind, you have to induce your creativity, you have to use things which will develop your thinking ability, cognitive ability to succeed towards your goal. Your motto is to get best in your achievement. So how will you do that? Score 100% in term 1 exam. Sujata has written, okay, that's your goal, that's very good. So for that 100%, all these things have to be taken care of. Want 95% in all the subjects, very good, Angad, that's very nice. So if you want 96%, you know that your goal is getting 95, getting 100. So these are the things you have to follow. You have to plan things, you have to be very motivated. You have to keep physically fit, you have to keep yourself. See, if you are very sluggish, you'll feel sleepy, but if you're physically active and fit, definitely your mind works sharper and better. You have a vision, you have things. So that learning has to be done, proper planning has to be done, your body has to be physically fit, you have to have a better vision. Sanchit has written to get 90% in 10th. Definitely, currently your goal is that. Shnobi has written 90%, all right. So if you are aiming for 90%, children, then you have to write a 95. If you are aiming for 95, please write 100. So if you are aiming for 100, write 110. So I'm just joking. So it has to be 100%, okay. So whatever you dream of, put a 5% extra on that, because then you will focus and do it better. So all these are things which will keep reminding you that it's very, very necessary to be active. It is very, very necessary to train our mind, train not only physically but also train your mind for a total development. To achieve your goal, to be focused, to be learning properly, and to have a vision where you have already achieved your dream. Next, tiny change today brings a dramatic change tomorrow. So if you have made a little change today, you can see the graph over there, the man who's standing is there right from here to there. So he has just given his hand, he has reached to a place where he has got all his dreams. What are the things that you need to make a change? You need to discover your ability, the personality development. You need to discover your ability, that where you want to go and where you are currently. So if you know where you are currently and where you want to go, these are the two different things, then definitely you have a better success ratio. Self-mastery, revise, learn, keep yourself updated, keep yourself up to the mark, to the current text, whatever is there, whatever the things that are necessary, you need to do that. Whatever things are giving you for you to get 100%, you have to do that. And as I told you, for mastery, you have to make graphic notes, you have to have organizers, you have to keep things pinned up, you can make on your mobile. All these are very, very necessary for your self-realization, self-actualization. So personality development is very, very important, children, because yes, Vasant has written 90 plus, all right, but then your dreams, all of this, these are your current dreams. These are the things that you need to do for you to make things receive over there, things that you have dreamed of. Only when you do a self-discovery, only when you have self-mastered and you have developed yourself, will you achieve the best. Face the world with full of confidence, learning skills, anger management, body language, dealing with a problem, proper communication skills, creativity, motivation. All this is required to be very, very confident in today's world. You can see the chess over there, it's like a game outside, so your behavior has to be very calm. You need to communicate properly, speak properly, and tell to the other person what are your problems, things that you can deal with your problem, things that you can actually do to make your problems subside. You just cannot have the problems, think again and again. You need to talk to the required person, sort it out and finish it off. Anger management, we all get angry, but there are ways to control ourselves. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you get angry, all right. So you should be very calm and composed. Body language should be such that you have lot of calmness in you, and you cannot show your anger. If you're getting angry, you cannot have a closed fist to show that you're angry, okay. So the body language is very, very essential to whatever things which makes you motivated, gives you enough motivation to do better, score better. Do those things. Maybe just listening to calm music, maybe just listening, playing some kind of instrument, maybe just playing outside, maybe just gaming and all, but it's okay. It has to have a less time period. You cannot be doing again and again. Try, as I told you many a times, try to be a producer, not a consumer. If you're doing gaming, it's fine, but curtail, less period of time. Also try to think that how will you make such apps which are interesting to others. For that you have to work hard, all right. There are 4 quotients of development: intelligent quotient, emotional quotient, adversity quotient, spiritual quotient. Now when we talk about all these quotients, these are all self-related, these are all interconnected with one another. The intelligence quotient you have, after that you have emotional quotient, you have adversity and spiritual. Now what is intelligent quotient? Intelligent quotient is nothing but it talks or it tells you to keep yourself fit. Now if you see, you need to understand that what are the things to score better. So IQ is a score, intelligent quotient is a score which is derived from the set of standardized tests which are there to find out according to the age group where have you understood, what are your area of interest, and it will divert or take you there. For which you need to exercise regularly, you need to meditate, you need to drink maybe green tea. That is, of course, if you don't, you can drink cup of milk also, that's absolutely quite whatever, it depends on your taste. Play an instrument, get enough sleep, drink coffee or tea just to keep yourself awake. If you do not have a practice regularly or habit, do not do it. Eat rich food which is full of nutrients and protein value. Read a lot, update yourself with the current things which are going on. Reading is very necessary. Not necessary that you are only reading about what is there in your text, but also things which are there outside, newspapers. So daily update is very necessary. Emotional intelligence, which has got all 4 attributes of self-management, self-awareness, self-giving time. Now all this, for this you need to communicate properly, inspire properly, maintain a good and healthy relationship. So all this comes under emotional intelligence. Now this kind of intelligence, if you are connecting all intelligence, then you have the emotional intelligence, then you have the spiritual intelligence. If it is, everything is balanced, definitely it is very positive for you. Definitely it's the way of giving you growth. All right, the next one you have adversity quotient. Now adversity quotient is very necessary, where you should know how to deal with problem. You cannot have things which you get bogged up with, but you're not able to do it, or you're not able to understand how to block the path and go, right? So you need to understand where the problem is, work accordingly, think accordingly. Core, that is, you need to control, originality should be there. You need to reach out, you need to have a strong endurance. Endurance means power to think, okay, to power to understand. So all these are very necessary. All right, so I don't know how many of you are actually, if you have some kind of problem, you can discuss. If you're not able to do studies on time, if you're not able to write a proper timetable, just come to your parents or maybe your friend or someone, or maybe to us also, and then you can discuss. It will be helped out. All right, then you have spiritual quotient. Spiritual quotient is very important. You have to understand the deeper meaning of life. You have to take deeper understanding. You have to take out time. You have to understand the purpose. Then you have to be self-disciplined. You have to have high moral value. Then it needs to be lot of courageous. You have to have love for the thing. You have to have understand that it is just an excellent way of getting you best. Then you need to think very positive. You need to do lot of yoga. You need to travel a lot. So all these will help. Travel a lot, currently it will not, but then you can do, if you're doing cycling, you are enjoying it. So see to it all these are bound, or all these are self-connected to one another for a basic or a total development on your part. All right, so all these things are all interconnected. All these are giving you a total understanding. At the end, we just come up, there are many sessions which are going to happen. You've seen Vedic maths, which is Vedic maths which is coming up. Then you have Vedic maths 1, Vedic maths 2, how to be a winner, what are the importance of the goal, positive thinking, leadership, these are the demand of future, coding, uncoding, then you decoding, then you have logical diagrams, mathematical aptitude, direction sense. All these are the activities which are coming up, which have been planned for you, and these are in the upcoming sessions. We'll tell you from time to time when you have Vedic maths, when you have the importance of goal, leadership, but these are the topics which we are going to cover up in the coming up sessions, and we will let you know from time to time when we have these sessions, so that you can participate, so that your cognitive skills are improved, so that your thinking skills are improved, and you are able to know what you are doing, how you are doing, what it is, how, and all of this. Okay, so we do have Vedic maths for you, Vedic maths 1, Vedic maths 2, being a winner. Then what are the importance of goal, positive thinking, leadership which is required, which are the demand of the future, coding, decoding, logical diagrams, mathematical aptitude, direction sense. So with that, I'll just quickly wind up. Children, if you have anything, you can write it up on the chat. If you want to ask some queries, because we are just end of the session, today's session, where I just give you an introduction, how to develop yourself, what are the things which are necessary for your upcoming terms which are there, and these are the sessions which we are going to continue, or these are the sessions which we are going to take up in future. Okay, any queries you can just put up on the chat, or you can ask me in the class, or you can ask, we can just clarify there. But at the same time, children, a happy Sunday, a happy afternoon, a good afternoon, positive vibes, and lot of being focused, thinking, and just remember that goal is very important. Working towards the goal is also another factor, but to have a goal is very important. If you have still not thought about a goal, make a goal, dream for a goal, dream for a better vision, dream for a better future, which is very necessary. Do you all have anything on the chat, children? You all can just write down. Otherwise, we can discuss it in the class also. But a happy Sunday, positive Sunday. I hope today's session will be very fruitful. You will understand that you cannot just waste time. You have to have a proper timetable set. If you made a timetable, it's good. If you still not made a timetable, work on it, think on it, and direct yourself to it so that you achieve your goal. Thank you, children. Signing off. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy a good Sunday. Bye. Thank you.